Violin, I think it was.
Digit, it's not a matter of being safe. Double Edge has a set recoil that is equal to 1/3 of the damage it deals. So as long as HP that you have to deal in damage is less than, divided by 3 is less than Duskull's total HP, then it's impossible for Duskull to kill itself with Double Edge recoil.
We have got a commitment match. You have only seconds to choose or A, B, C, D move, and you're stuck with it. You can't change it after that.
That looks pretty good for blue team, because it can start off with Surf. And Surf isn't bad against Misdreavus either, and well, actually, if they use Shadow Force, that can kill Celebi pretty quickly, but then I think Magnemite would be better against Kricketune.
Switching's on, so in case of one
switching's on. But I don't think they'd want to switch because that counts as an input for commitment, right? So say they switch to the third one, then they'd be locked on switch to third the entire match, and then basically their turns would stall out, and the moves would be chosen randomly, I think.
Ooh, that could be a possible technique, folks. Never know.
Well, I guess that could be an advantage in a matchup where random moves, where every move is good against an enemy. That sounds kind of rare, though.
I mean, Magnemite there on blue team has Explosion, and you're not, well, yeah, you don't want to get hit with that. I mean, heck, I'm looking at the bottom row, blue team. Yeah, try not to get locked onto move D first.
I'd say blue probably has the advantage here. That's why no one's betting on red.
Oh, I just noticed. You're not getting any payout regardless, folks. Come on, someone bet on red. You got 44 seconds. Oh no, wait, someone just did. They're poking in.
I guess someone's waiting for the payout. Let's see if they can get those almost 1300% odds.
Nope, it's just dropped right down. People have taken up the offer. Still, the odds are higher on the red team. Five seconds left. 25 seconds to input. Ooh, a sudden swing around. The blue team now has higher odds than the red team. In the Gateway Coliseum, in a few seconds, moves will lock.
Play Vigil and Duplex betting on red last second, swinging the odds in their favor. Let's see if that pays off for them. Looks like both teams are locking into A.
Super effective surf, but that's mitigated.
Yeah, the berry is useful there. And Rock Slide is super effective against Sealeo because it is a partially ice type, but Rock Slide misses.
Surf should KO at this range.
That's unfortunate for red team. Second Surf will kill because there's no berry to reduce the damage of Surf this time.
On the red team, in comes Taillow. Going for a rainbow.
Oh, looks like they had a 1% on the third Pokemon from a 1-better.
Either way Surf hits, it does about half damage. Depending on whether that was a high or low roll, it could knock out next turn.
Oh, I see. Deadops bet 1 on red team and use switch to 3 to try to get Silver Wind setups going with and rainbow boosting.
See, does Surf do it?
Should barely survive, and it does. But is it faster than Celebi? Well, maybe a random Pokemon will get switched out if there's no one on switching.
Nope, Celebi comes out.
And it is faster, and it's going to be stab and quadruple effective.
Ooh.
Looks like that finishes Celebi off, but Magnemite's going to be hard to get past. Magnet Bomb isn't very strong, but Magnemite does resist everything from Red Team, so we'll see if it manages to get through. Magnet Bomb is like the steel equivalent of Swift on the physical side.
All that's left on the red team is Misdreavus.
Shadow Force versus Magnet Bomb. Shadow Force is a very strong move, so even if it's resisted, it'll still do a lot of damage. I think that Magnemite might need a crit. Oh, I guess its high physical defense is paying off.
Magnet Bomb
it looks
does
like
about
Shadow
equal damage.
Force will win a bit. It might depend on who gets a crit. Or damage rolls might matter too.
It looks like there's only one hit left in Magnemite, but maybe if it gets a crit? Nope, it doesn't.
It looks like it can survive one Magnet Bomb, but Magnemite can't survive more than one Shadow Force, and because Misdreavus goes first, it should win. Yeah.
One more hit with Magnet Bomb, gets it right to the red, but that's not enough.
That looks like Red Team's gonna win. Congratulations on your 69% payout.
Ah, if only nobody had betted at all.
That was smart of Dead Ops to bet one and then put it on a Kricketune to guarantee the switch in. Because having only one Pokémon on something makes it almost impossible to choose, but when a Pokemon gets knocked out, it has to choose something, and since he was the only one on Switch, it was pretty much guaranteed that it would switch to Kricketune, which allowed for the favorable silver wins against Celebi and Sealeo, saving Misdreavus for Magnemite when it was already weakened.
Not much to say here, we're just plowing our way through dialogue.
This place is more like a spa than a hospital. They could have gotten rid of the is right after this.
Yeah, sounds like somebody didn't do any proofreading. Choking goes too.
I missed it. Might have been Zai. I'm not sure.
It might have been Zelasculin.
I think it was a pink name.
We have got a pinpoint match. All abilities are no guard, so nothing will miss. And that could... And considering that's a Regigigas there...
Yeah, no guard Regigigas is great. No slow start.
Still, the blue team has a Metagross.
So that increases accuracy of Zen Headbutt from Metagross, Gunk Shot from Munchlax, and I think also Giga Impact on Regigigas. and Zen Headbutt as well.
Honestly, it looks like a pretty balanced matchup.
No guard Regigigas still isn't as strong as those speed boost Regigigases from Pokemon Glaze. Those were overpowered.
Listening to music from Mario Party. Enjoy
like
beating the crap out of your friends and making
The
them
odds
hate you.
are favoring the blue so far. Mario Party's a hard game to play with friends sometimes. It's like Monopoly.
Precisely, and when you're winning, you get that great smug feeling, but you're so bitter and pissed off when you're losing. But 1 minute, folks. Oh,
Yeah,
someone-
Taillow has a burn without
Boy.
guts from Flame Orb, that's right. I guess it can Brave Bird turn 1 before Flame Orb takes effect, at least on Bayleef. That's a good matchup. But blue team might anticipate that and switch to Metagross to tank it.
30 seconds
Can't
left.
underestimate no guard Regigigas though. That's pretty high stats. I'm sure they deliberately boosted its stats because they normally expect it to have slow start. Not boost its stats, but you know, make it more like what it actually is, because for a lot of powerful Pokemon they nerf the stats compared to what they could be. But when there's
just
usually a
makes
strong
things-
downside, they make the stats closer to what their true potential is.
Defeatist. If only that was in Gen 4.
Ooh, good music. Anniversary Crystal Lugia battle.
And we've got Bayleef versus Taillow.
Yep, looks like blue team did anticipate the turn 1 Brave Bird, and they did switch to Metagross to counter. So now Taillow's gonna be burned. And it doesn't have guts, so it does suffer the attack drop.
At least it's got Facade.
Yeah, but Facade in this generation doesn't ignore the attack drop yet. That's not until like Gen 6, I think. Unless you have
What?
guts.
That's dumb.
So basically Facade will do normal damage because it'll be doubled, and then burn will half.
Then Headbutt is super effective against Ariados, but it manages to hold on.
Blue's outplaying red right now.
Neutral damage, it's a pretty solid hit. It's less than half health. And it gets the confusion.
Oh, nice confusion. But it looks like it doesn't matter right now. Zen Headbutt's gonna finish off Ariados, and it won't miss because of no guard.
Are they going to send in Taillow to hopefully proc some more confusion? Or are they just going to go straight into Regigigas, which is what they do?
Taillow's a tough matchup. They might just want to save it until Bayleef's the only one left, because even burned Brave Bird will still do a good amount of damage.
Oh, Blue goes for a switch out. Oh,
Looks like
in order
they
to mitigate
used
the
Drain
confusion,
Punch
of course.
to nail Munchlax. Munchlax
Doesn't do
still is
a
pretty
whole
good
lot of
bolt.
damage there.
I think that they mainly boosted Regigigas' defensive stats, not its offenses, so that it would be able to survive until Slow Start ran out.
Well, the confusion is all cleared up. Goes for its own
That's not gonna
dead
do too
headbutt,
much.
which won't do much. Oof.
Might flinch though. Nope, no
Nope.
flinch.
Well, it's not like it matters at this point.
Looks like 1 or 2 more Drain Punches will finish off Metagross depending on the damage rolls.
Healthy.
Yeah, look at that
Then-
Regigigas bulk. Now with twice the attack.
Covers some of that damage, and that seems to knock out Metagross there.
Yeah, Drain Punch is only 60 power this gen, and then in Gen 5 they started to boost draining moves like Giga Drain and Drain Punch to 75. But it's still good enough given its extreme bulk.
Gen 7 Leech. Well, they decided to switch into Taillow in order to take advantage of that, type advantage.
Yep, well this is the best time to utilize Taillow. It's not going to do much against Munchlax at all. And super effective Brave Bird, even while burned, still does a decent amount of damage. Let's see if Blue Team will switch to Munchlax or not. Nope, they stay in.
Nope. Get your salutes ready.
But imagine
Super
if it
effective.
had Guts instead of No Guard, it would have killed Bayleef in one hit.
Oh. That bird's gonna knock out Taillow there.
Yeah, well, I guess it's better for them to utilize Taillow and get at least some damage off before it faints on from its effective Brave Bird than to hit Munchlax with it. Yeah, Giga Impact might be strong enough to kill Bayleef. Looks like they're going to stick with Crush Grip ×2. That could also work. Save Giga Impact to finish off Munchlax. Sounds good.
I'd say maybe Giga Drain might turn that into a ×3.
Don't get Giga Impact now. Well, that's a wasted turn.
No, it's like totally Gen 1 where if you knocked out a Pokemon,
Oh no, I'm
you could
thinking
use
of
Hyper
Crush.
Beam right
I'm
again.
thinking of Crush Claw, not Crush Grip. But I think maybe Zen Headbutt still might have been enough. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's gonna need like tons of crits. I don't think it can actually win the damage race. I think even with Drain Punch's 60 power, it'll still outrace Munchlax, factoring in the drain. Even if Munchlax were to crit with Double Edge.
Holds on, it's in the red.
Yeah, I think it's over. Not even a crit Double Edge will kill Regigigas, and then Drain Punch will finish it off. Drain Punch is especially effective against Munchlax because it has low physical defense but high HP, so even though the percentage of damage it does might be around the same, the amount healed by Drain Punch is a lot more.
Strategies. That's the last Drain Punch of this match. That's it. Congratulations, Red Team. 41% payout.
Yeah, 1 Giga Impact is almost as strong as 2 super effective Drain Punches. 2 Drain Punches is 240 power. a Giga Impact is 225, factoring in stab. Regigigas with no guard is just too strong.
That was all to the luck of the draw, really.
Also, Taillow got nerfed, but it doesn't matter.
I wonder what this match would have been like if it was just an ordinary match.
Well, Metagross still would have been really good against Bayleef. I mean, Metagross would have been really good against Taillow, regardless.
What? Yeah. Like, Missy and Brock join us? I haven't been paying attention to this. Who's excited for the traps. 20th movie? The one that's like a reimagining of the first few episodes.
I haven't been paying attention to the movies that are coming out recently.
It's like kind